Morning, everybody. Morning, Ed. Mark's on his way. He's running late. Are you on your way to work? There's a link, Ed, if you want to come up. So you ready for polling tonight, Ed? Up here he comes.
Oh,
Morning, Bocce. Hope you feel better. He's running late too. Yeah,
huh? What?
everybody's running late this morning.
Oh, well. It's been a rough week.
Yeah.
All right. So, we got Ed and we got Bocce. Morning, Junkyard. Oh, been a rough, long week. And there's Ed.
You're late.
Who's late? Me?
Ed.
I'm
And
always
Mark.
late.
He's always late.
Oh, he was at McDonald's.
So you ain't late.
I planned on being there and eating before your live stream started.
Ah. Yeah. Bocce says she's not running late. Well, you got everything ready to go for this evening?
As ready as it ever be.
I got 2 broke tractors.
What do you mean 2 broke tractors?
Got Bo brought the pitch black around out of the other building, put new points and plug and all that in it and everything. Now the flywheel's just spinning freely when you shut the motor off. So now I got to pull the motor. That big nut had to back off on that flywheel. And I think it broke the driver. So I don't know.
You didn't get the other tractor going?
I put the carburetor back on it. I don't know. I still got to put the hood and the grill on it. Couple bolts.
Yeah.
I didn't break them, Bocce. I think the kid might have sheared the key off on the crank that holds the flywheel when he pulled it down there last time and it didn't get caught until I just seen it yesterday.
Well, you're lucky you took it out yesterday.
You've never had that motor off there, have you?
Nope. In fact, we put it on at your house.
A couple years ago.
So I'm figuring that big nut had to back off of that flywheel on the crank.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the way it used to jump around in there
Oh, it jumps around a lot.
when they kept losing the bolts out of the bottom.
Well, that and I got a solid aluminum clutch disc in it instead of a one that we can slip. Either that clutch is in or it's out. No slipping it.
Yep.
But I guess Bo's going to come over this morning. He's going to pull the motor. I got to run up to Canton real quick this morning. And there's Ken. Morning, Ken.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I'm just sitting here just looking at all this pile of junk that I got sitting here.
Everybody's going for photo ops today.
Photo ops today. Oh, Lordy. I hate days like that, Junkyard. So anyway, we're going to pull the 4 bolts, pull that motor, and hopefully that bolt's in there and it didn't break the driver. Because whenever I shut the tractor off, the flywheel just sat there and spun on the crank. So hopefully it didn't break the driver.
It shouldn't have broke the driver.
I think I got another one out there if it did.
Well, the nice thing about it is the nut and everything should be right there and behind the clutch driver and stuff.
Should be. Doesn't mean it is, but it should be.
It better be.
We'll find out. The motor's been on there since we loaded that frame and everything up there at your garage.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Isn't
You
that
got
the
work
one
this
that we
morning, Ed.
built up there too?
Yep.
You got work this morning, Ed.
Yep.
That sucks.
Oh, yesterday I had the day from hell. I got up at 11 o'clock Thursday night, and I ran, and I didn't get done till 8:30 last night. You want to talk about some hours? Whew. And Sandy was like, "Are you going to wait up on me?" I'm going to try. It didn't happen.
Our principal let us out an hour and a half early yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gone. When I got home, he was gone. When I went to bed, he didn't even move.
Shoot, I'd been up 22 and a half hours, and it was just nonstop. I mean, I just had to catch up, and I did make it back and put another load of coal on before I quit. So,
Well, it was probably that nice comforter that made you sleep so well.
yeah.
And then he tries to wake me up at 4 o'clock this morning. It's like, are you serious? Then I said, hey, you never put a live stream on. You going live? And he said, sure, why not? So I put it up. I think it was like 5:15. I put it up.
Well, I figured I would work on a tractor to keep me awake. And I wasn't seeing too good anyway whenever I put the tractor together. And then I was like, shut the motor off. And the flywheel just kept spinning. And I'm like, that don't look right. Maybe I need to go to sleep. So that's first thing this morning. Yeah, I heard your day was pretty bad, Bocce. Hibachi. Oh, Lord.
Well, it was 9:20 my time because I had just walked in the door, Botch.
I don't know if I was sleeping like a baby, Bocce, but I can tell you I was snoring and probably slobbering everywhere. I was done. I was wiped out. I started to just crawl in the bunk in the truck and go to sleep.
Yeah,
It was
right.
like, nah, I'm going
You
on
don't
in.
even have no blankets or
Nope.
anything.
All my blankets are here at the house. Brought them home to get them washed up. A 5-horse air compressor. Motor took a dump. Yeah, I got one of them too, Junkyard, and guess what? Stuck that thing outside. It rained on it and everything else. And was it last weekend? They
Yeah.
plugged it in and the damn thing started working. Can't figure that out. It was going to the dumpster.
Just needed watered.
Something. I don't know what the heck it was.
And sleeping like a bull mastiff.
No, I wasn't sleeping like no bull mastiff. Maybe an infant. I was done. Ugh.
Ed, I think we're gonna go live tonight at the polls.
Yeah, I think we got service at the fairgrounds there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do his live stream, and then we can see the chat off of our other phones.
Yeah.
Heard it hammering and seen smoke. Yeah,
What
it just might need washed out, Junkyard. Spray it down with some water and everything and then let it set and dry and plug it back in. Might have just built up dust in it. Might
What
work.
time are we leaving this afternoon?
About that time.
I don't know.
I want to leave early enough to where we can get up by the track. Because
We were late last time when we got to park right by the track.
well, I think we're going to be on the other end this time by the grandstands.
That's where we was at last time.
Was we late last time that we
Yeah.
went?
Heck, our class don't. Well, I got it. I didn't get that video dropped. And I was like, just damn. I want to get there early enough to see that motor run that I built for John.
Yeah.
Because John's got it on his tractor and he's going to run tonight, even though he got ripped off and everything. He's got a motor to run tonight. And he's happy as a lark.
What was your
Go
dog
shoot that dog.
barking about?
He's stupid.
You're gonna have to scoot over a little bit because I can't get
He's
out.
like the owner of it. Done lost his mind.
Oh, I already know that.
Guess what? I have to build a plate for 2 years.
What do you want, Roscoe? You gotta go outside.
I guess I'll get off work, get loaded up, and just come down, and we'll leave whenever we leave.
Can do that
Go
too.
outside. There ain't nobody around, Roscoe. What are you doing?
Yeah, John will be pretty happy, Blotchy. I think he'll do pretty good with that tractor tonight.
He didn't even want nothing. He laid down when I came out in the living room.
My tractors, I don't care if they go down the damn track tonight. Tonight, Plan B should win everything. I'll make
I don't know.
60 feet and shut it off. It pulled.
I don't know. That's an
It should
untested. That's an untested fuel pump and stuff for that methanol.
Well, it'll do good. It should run. As long as it don't get too cold on us tonight.
Yeah.
Or up around midnight. I'm going to tell you right now, if it gets real late, I'm not even hooking. Because the colder it gets, that alcohol don't like to go. What are you doing over there?
Damn. Joking, oh my God.
It'd be nice one of these times, one of these night pools, they'd flip the classes.
Yeah, but they won't. They hold us all the way to the end, trying to keep the big stuff back to keep the people there watching, to keep them entertained, because the big stuff's going to run at the end, you know, instead of mixing it up, because they're afraid they'll lose the crowd.
And then pull like 3 classes, then pull us, and then pull the rest of them, and then, you know.
Yep. Coffee run, yeah, junkyard.
I can't see the chat, so hi everybody.
I am going to need a scarf for my neck because it was freezing in the air conditioning last night at work.
Oh, Lordy. Wasn't that bad.
Well, if you have long hair and then you stick your neck out, it is cold.
I've always got long hair. That's why I need a damn haircut. It's too long.
The long hair keeps your neck warm.
Yeah, and now that I got it cut, it's like, oh my God, it freezes.
Yeah. You didn't get that truck sold, Ken. You're still sitting in front of it.
Yeah, not yet. A couple people wanted to trade something.
Oh. Did you ever find a boat trailer yet?
Nope.
There's a pontoon boat for $2,000 down here at Waynesburg.
Boat and trailer?
Yeah. Got a 9.9 on it. Says the interior is all good. It's got a couple soft spots on the floor. My daughter sent me a link for it. She says that I needed to go buy it.
Where's that?
I don't know. Somewhere here in Waynesburg. It's on the marketplace or something.
You still have the link?
No. I don't pay no mind to that shit.
It's still on his phone somewhere
now. Huh?
It's still on his phone somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know. You know that's Mater. What did she send that to me on? Was it Messenger?
It was probably Messenger.
I have no clue.
There it is.
There it is.
It's a 1996.
1996 Play
buoy.
Play buoy, 24-footer, $2,200. And it is on the marketplace, Ken. I don't think it looks all that great.
Here, let me see. No, I ain't gonna buy nothing.
It's right there, Ken.
All right, I'll look.
It's got a wait a minute. Let me see. A dual, yeah, it's a dual axle trailer and everything. It's right there. Don't look all that bad. Looks like they got a cover on it. 9.9, so they must have been running Leesville and that with it.
Yeah,
Let me see the info.
I found it.
I don't know. I just looked at the picture and I got out of it, and I don't. Sandy's looking at the more pictures now on it.
Well, they got all the seats covered up. Just needs cleaned. But you can see that's kind of like.
There's no trailer.
It is no trailer. I haven't read nothing on it.
No trailer can deliver.
So they're keeping the trailer.
Yep.
So what good's a boat with no trailer?
I already got that problem.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
They don't make good yard ornaments, I'll tell you.
Right. No, Bocce, that's generally where Ken goes when he does a live stream. He gets out early in the morning in the garage. And he just sits there in a chair drinking coffee, watching the traffic go by his house.
And Justin.
Well, it looks like he's already got the garage door open too.
Yeah.
And a coat on.
Yeah, it's 54 degrees out.
Nice fishing weather.
Morning, Justin.
Morning, Justin. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Hopefully I got everything ready to run tonight.
This boat was for sale from someplace else close by for $4,500. Not because I tried to buy that trailer. I could picture the trailer, and the guy wouldn't sell just the trailer. So apparently somebody else has bought it just for the trailer. So now they're trying
Oh.
Only 64. That ain't wicked cold, Bocce. That's nice weather. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. They're buying up the boats just to get the daggone trailer.
Yeah, if I could find one cheap enough, that's what I would do.
Well, yeah.
Aluminum and keep the trailer.
Right, right.
It's only 54 here, Bocce.
Uh-oh. Mr. Briggs is driving truck. Morning, Scott.
Is it morning?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Your day's about done now.
Oops.
Says who?
You should be close to getting back.
I'm not getting back. I'm running through Ohio right now.
Oh, Lordy.
What you coming to Ohio for?
Because I had to go recover a couple trailers. It broke down yesterday.
Oh, Lordy. You want 100 degrees back, Bocce? You're out of your mind. 100 degrees ain't no good weather. That sucks. That's weather that you stand up out of the chair and start sweating. I don't like to work that hard.
I'm on 20 in Sandusky.
There you go. I was across there yesterday. In fact, 3 times.
We have family up there. 100 degrees is perfect. Come on, Bocce. We get in the 90s and we're dying here.
Yeah, Bocce, I'm a fat guy. 100 degrees don't work for me. No.
That's why we picked October to come to Texas, so it'll be cooling down some.
Well, Ed, I got all my times written down to let everybody know that I'm not going to be around.
Yeah, I just gotta get mine turned in.
Yep.
I got to get
Sandy's
mine
got to turn
turned in.
hers in.
But I gotta wait till after the 14th.
And of course, both my boys are like, why in the hell are you going out there for something to do, to get away? But I just know that my phone's going to ring the whole time I'm gone.
Hey, where you at?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, I watched your live the other day, and I noticed Bocce don't talk a whole lot when she's on the panel, but she talks about other people that don't talk a whole lot on the panel. What's up with that?
Uh-oh, Bocce,
Oh,
Tim
he's
just
getting
called
ya.
you out. 30% humidity. Turn it off. I can't turn it off, Bocce.
You can silence it.
Yeah, I can silence it.
Oh,
Last time they laid blacktop on this damn road.
No,
When
they like it rough over there.
When they made it,
Action.
What's that?
They
said
like
they black-
that road rough.
a rough road keeps you awake.
I don't need to be kept awake. Some of these holes are deeper than Ed's beard is long.
As I say, you're on a pretty rough road, you know, and you're on a live stream, so you need something to keep you awake.
Wicked delay. You got storms or something out there, Bocce?
no, when she was on the live stream,
Oh,
it was like a delay.
So she says.
so she
Holy
said.
shit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Talking over everyone.
Oh, well. Yeah, you know, ever since you said you was looking for a trailer, I keep watching for trailers, and you don't see them.
No, you don't.
You don't see them. It's like, then you go down there on 250 by Tappan Lake. There's a whole field full of them.
Nobody wants to sell them.
Yeah, I don't know what that deal is. Yes, I'm always delayed, Bocce. Always. For some odd reason.
But you can't watch the YouTube side. You gotta stay on the stream.
Oh, Lordy. England, they drove on the left side of the road. And we drive on what's left of the road? Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know, Junkyard. Sometimes I'm on the left side of the road more than I'm on the right side of the road.
Holy shit.
Oh, Mark, that corn was delicious.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god.
I got 20 dozen in the freezer. Morning, Sammy.
Damn, Ed, you ought to come down here. There's a woman hitchhiking with a bikini top.
Leave that mess alone, Scott. Keep trucking. You don't want none of that.
I ain't stopping. I just saw her. She's on the side of the road with her thumb out with a yellow bikini top and blue jeans.
It's pretty cold out to be in a bikini top right now.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing. I just saying. There you go. That's
Thanks, Sammy.
Morning, Sam.
Oh jeez.
She won't be there long. No, I don't think so, Junkyard. Police will probably grab it and throw it away. For somebody to be out that time of the morning, they don't have any good intentions whatsoever at all.
oh, come on. Maybe your car broke down.
Even if her car broke down, she wouldn't be out there with a daggone bikini top on.
Hey, depends how much meth she's had.
That's what
Well,
I
that's
said.
true. So, yeah, I said it to her.
I don't know how accurate this is, but it says it's 49 degrees here, so
It's only 54 here, so
only
that's
54
probably
here.
right.
It was cold the other morning when I went up through there.
Usually it's warmer up the lake.
That's what I thought too. That I
Sometimes not anymore.
I had a treacherous load on going out, and I mean, I left early. My coal was piled higher than the bows on the trailer. I filled that thing up.
We'll be seeing you on TikTok, bent like this.
Yeah.
If that new trailer breaks in half, lots of warranty coverage there. I don't know why it would break. I thought that box was supposed to be full.
Why you make it so big if I can't fill it?
That's my thought exactly. But I had to take my tires from 100 pounds to 125 pounds so that they didn't look so bad.
Yeah, sometimes that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice and rounded. I mean, it was rounded. It looked good.
The tarp lays better that way.
Yeah. Tarp went over nice and easy. It was nice.
Once you go down the road a little bit, it gets below the bows.
Yeah, that guy.
Settles
I
in.
got up there to Woodville to dump, and that guy says, "Go ahead and dump it." As soon as I tripped that tailgate, I had coal all the way up to the door already without even raising the bed. He's looking at me, and I started dumping, and I pulled forward, and I kept dumping, and I pulled forward. I pulled forward 3 times, and that guy was like, "How much did you have in there?" I said, "I don't know." I said I filled it up till the box was full.
Overfull.
Filled it up. Then I had the guy take the front loader and pack it down. He packed it down 3 times and kept adding to it so I could make sure that the trailer was full.
It's that fluff coal.
Yeah. It worked out pretty good.
When you get paid that way, you got to make sure you got a good load on.
By God, when they're paying me by the ton, they're going to get the tonnage.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's starting to get light out. I can see it behind Ken.
Oh, no.
It was dark. Now it's starting to get a little lighter.
Well, Ken, are you getting ready for bow season?
Yeah.
Ain't going to be long.
My neighbor called me last night at 7:30. He goes, I'm going to go out shooting. You want to come? It's like, heck no, not this time of night.
Right. Holy smokes.
I think we're going down south the end of September here.
Thank you, Sammy.
Thank you.
Hi, Sammy.
Get it.
And you know what that means. Hold on.
Hold on. We got to find it. There it is.
Here we go.
Okay. Back up there. Yep.
Thank you, Sammy.
Power plant closed here. Gets cold. Yeah. This goes into a lime plant junkyard. I don't haul into any power plants. I used to years ago. But they did away with, there's not too many power plants running coal anymore. They the one great president made everybody switch to propane. I can't remember who that president was, and nobody needs to say a name, but yeah. But the lime plant's still running coal to do the lime.
Well, the one power plant down there on the river, they're still open. They still run coal, don't they?
I think so.
Yes.
Because they bring it in on the barges and it goes over top the road.
Yeah. Well, it's coming from the West Virginia side.
Yeah.
On conveyors.
Yeah.
Right to the plant.
Right.
Went for coffee, come back. Yes. Noodley's clip was playing. Yep.
Yeah, I made coffee this morning and forgot to put the grounds in the basket and walked out and I had a nice piping hot pot of hot water.
For tea.
You know, I did something like that too the other day. I don't even know what I was thinking. I pulled in, I had a load of lime on over there in Braddock, Pennsylvania. rolled my tarp and everything, and stuck her in there. Not one little piece of damn lime come out of that trailer. And I hit the top scope, and still not one little piece of lime come out of that trailer. And I'm like, I clicked the switch on the dash again, and nothing. So now I got to set this thing back down. And I'm like, oh shit, and this thing's coming down quick, and I had to keep breaking it and breaking it and breaking it. My dumb ass had a stupid moment and never took my winders off my tailgate. Even though I flipped the switch, I didn't take my damn winders off. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be horrible. But luckily, I sat there with my sledgehammer and beat on all 4 winders to get them broke loose so I could spin them off and then flip the dogs again and then put it back up. And I was like, phew, I could have just rolled this thing over quick.
I thought you were gonna tell me you sucked the tarp.
No, I opened my tarp before. I watched a guy do that. He stuck her in there, never opened his tarp, never vented it, nothing. He hit top scope, the whole tarp went in and out the gate.
Yep.
There goes a $4,000 tarp. I just sat there laughing. I was like, what a dumbass.
When I worked at the truck garage, we had a couple guys, brand new roll tarps, thinking they could just throw the front back open and leave the rest on.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
It'll vacuum that thing right off that trailer. Yep. Yep. It's crazy.
They usually call, hey, do you have an extra bow? Yeah, I got some. Stop by, and like all 6 of their bows are like bent backwards.
Yep. That's them lazy ones that don't want to get up there and do nothing.
Yeah.
I don't worry about taking my bows out. I just make sure that tarp's open.
Yeah. Well, the owner told them, you just got to pull the front, throw the front back up over. You know, you can just vent the front. You can leave the rest of it on.
No.
Nah, that don't work.
That's not true. That's not true.
Then it was the owner's fault.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the first time it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to open it up.
Everybody here will be able to package it.
Yep, that's what happened around here, junkyard. They went monkeying with the coal miners and everything and shut them down for a long time. And we are getting some of our coal stuff back.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, but we got about 30% of it back. We went down to nothing on coal there for a while.
Hey, they just our madam, you know who, just signed a new law. No gas engines after 2035.
Yeah, he can't.
That ain't gonna last.
That ain't gonna last. Next president will straighten it out. Should be no big deal.
Because hopefully they ain't back for another 4 years after this one.
Who knows?
Oh,
I
there's
don't even pay attention to that.
I look at it this way: they ain't gonna be able to do it because they don't have the infrastructure to charge all those cars.
No.
They're already making, one guy came in the other day, it has Total Electric, and he said there's like 4 charging places around us already.
Probably.
We've got 2 on campus.
Got 2 of them. But now is the school talking about going to the electric vehicles?
No.
mean, the price would be ungodly.
No.
Yeah. I mean, they can go to this powerless cars and everything else. What are they going to do? Go to steel wheels all the time? No tires or nothing. They still got to use fuel to make tires.
The infrastructure cannot handle making the electricity without using, coal or oil or one of those.
Right.
There's no way they can do it.
No.
Junkyard, right.
You're absolutely right.
There will be nothing left. You're right.
And no, it wouldn't fly in Texas either.
Well, they're
Texas
gonna
is,
try and make it that way.
yeah, Texas is oil and gas state.
Well, they'll set diesel generators around everywhere to charge these cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That made a lot of sense.
Well, they said what? Ford's coming out with one that has a generator in the back, and you can even run your house off of it if the power goes down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah,
And I wonder how long that's going to last. Oh, wait, I got to go charge up.
could you imagine, just say 25, 30 years from now, how much stuff gets moved on rail on them big engines running? They're not going to have electric trains. And where's the electric going to come from?
Wait, whoa, back up. You know, the trains are electric. They have they're powered by electric. They're not. The diesel just produces the power, but they are actually powered by electric.
But
Yeah.
but still, it's
They're not going to be
total electric.
right. They got to burn some type of fuel to make it happen.
Oh yeah, but they do. You know, they it's basically a diesel generator running the electric motors, but they are electric powered. I mean, but it ain't that. It's the point is it's like what I was looking at the law, and they said basically they're going to start charging. They're going to double the people like me to have gas vehicles. They're going to charge double the registration. They're going to charge us more for insurance. They're going to charge carbon tax. And she said, I mean, her exact words were she's going to make us buy an electric vehicle.
Yeah. Junkyard,
Hey, I
you're
hope
right.
she's still governor then.
You know what? As we're speaking of this, I just got a moment in my head again. Maybe
God.
I like stock market. Maybe I need to buy some stock in batteries and stuff.
Yep. I told her
was
she.
just thinking
I-
of that.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, lithium mines do more damage than gas engines.
But
Well,
they're not in the United States.
basically, you're never gonna get away from it. Fuel and
What's
oil.
that?
Fuel and oil is always going to be there. Even the big turbines that they're putting in and everything, they still got to have oil in them and everything to cool the bearings and everything else in them. And it's never going to be gas and oil free ever.
Well, technically, my truck is electric. I run the starter to spin the V8 that spins the charger to charge the battery to spin the starter.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know,
It is what it is.
Yeah, but it's good. What it's going to do is like, you know, I won't have as many vehicles, and because of cost of no one's going to want. Like Ed drives what? What you say, a 98 or 99? I got a 96 pickup. You ain't going to keep a car that long, because Christ, or a truck.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just ready to get me a horse and buggy and just be done with it.
Yeah.
Live
No,
off the land.
that creates methane gas.
Yeah.
It's a greenhouse
Oh.
gas.
Yeah.
Make sure you drive right past the cat and through the Capitol and let shit all over the place. The horse.
That's probably true, Junkyard. Chinese batteries.
Ed, Kim found your camper on Marketplace the other night.
Did she?
Yep.
They're selling it already?
$4,500.
45.
They reupholstered all the seats and stuff inside, painted the table, painted the cupboards, painted the walls, put a new toilet in, put a little mini fridge in. Never did nothing.
Okay.
Nothing to
figured
the
that-
outside.
I figured that's what they were going to do. They're going to flip it.
Yeah.
Hey, more power to them if they want to put some work into it.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. We had a guy stop here. I wasn't around. The boat that I bought off of Kim is sitting out here in the driveway. The guy comes up and knocks on the door. Sandy goes to the door. The guy wants to buy this boat. Offers a phenomenal price, and she says it's not for sale. And
It
I'm
was
like,
doubled,
it was double to what I paid for
over
it.
double.
Should have sold it.
That's what I told her. I said, you should have sold that boat in a heartbeat. I said, I wouldn't have been that heartbroken. I got 2 more sitting here.
Go buy a pontoon.
But the guy wanted to leave his name and phone number that if we wanted to sell it, to let him know he wants the boat. And we went down to Atwood to go fishing. I could have sold it twice at the lake. And I was like, no, it's not for sale.
Everybody said they're looking for them, and they can't find any.
Yeah.
Wait another month and then sell it so you don't have to store it for the winter. And
I can't do that. The wife bought it for me. If she wants to sell it, she can sell it. I won't sell it. Anything that she has gotten me, I will not get rid of.
We're gonna wait until after we get the house done, and then we'll
buy a pontoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Just kill 2 birds with 1 stone and
Or
buy
we
a house.
would just,
Well, I'm gonna wait. I got a
hey,
few more
don't
months.
say that, because he was looking at the houseboats.
You see that big one down at Atwood, the white one?
I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to buy that boat.
The white one?
I'm trying to buy that boat, the double decker.
Yeah, that thing is.
And the boat has never moved. And I talked to him down there at the marina and told him I was interested in buying it. And they can't get hold of the people that owns it. They put it in the water for them people, and they've not seen them people all summer long. I want to buy that boat, that double decker. That thing is a 33-foot boat.
Well, if you buy that boat, you don't have to build a house. You can just build a big lake right there at the property, float the houseboat on it.
I want the boat so I can go to the middle of the lake and anchor it, and nobody can get to me. They can't even bother me.
But you know the kids will bring their boats out, and they'll come to you anyhow.
They'll swim to you.
Yeah.
Hey, a redneck yacht club.
No, this is a yacht. I mean, it's
It's
a double decker boat. Beautiful boat.
Fiberglass looking.
Yeah. Beautiful,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful boat. I bet you it would probably bring close to 200,000.
It looks so much out of place at that lake, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny is you see all of them, all the houseboats, they're always docked. And the people stay on them at the dock. No, I would be anchored out in the middle and I'd go to sleep.
Now where they have power. Don't have to run their generator.
Oh, I bet you that big white one that's down there that we're talking about, I bet you it has its own power source in it.
It's plugged in as the shoreline.
Yeah. But it probably
Well, I'm sure
also
it
has.
But
Yeah.
that's why the people stay docked so they don't have to run their generators.
Mm-hmm. And they have really nice U.S. built airports to fly. Yeah.
All right, guys, I got to get in here. Good seeing you. We'll see you a little bit later on, Mark.
All right, yeah. If I'm still around,
Have fun at work.
Where you
Yep.
going to be?
hell, I could die in the next 10 minutes. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
See y'all.
All right,
Yeah.
see ya. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Like you're gonna die in the next 10 minutes.
Hey, you never know. Damn missile could come down, blow up my whole
Sandy
base.
said you can't die until her new house is done. Then you can drop dead.
No.
If
no,
I
you
would,
can't. I
if
don't
I
want to
would
be in the middle
die,
of nowhere by myself.
if I would die, she's got so much insurance on me, she wouldn't need me around anyway.
That's no. I'd rather have you than the insurance.
No. You're just trying to be nice for the camera. Tell the truth. She's
Yeah.
probably got 100 ways to kill me off. I don't know.
No. I wouldn't do that. I've had you around over 30 years. Gosh, I'd be bored.
Buddy of mine just bought a side-by-side and picked it up yesterday. The dealer, J&J, had it sitting out front before people tried to buy it before he got there yesterday afternoon.
Right.
They're
But
hard.
I mean, come on now. Who just pulls up to somebody's house and wants to buy a damn boat sitting in the driveway?
I would. If I seen a pontoon trailer sitting in somebody's driveway, looked like it hadn't been used, I'm pulling up.
Really?
Heck
Well, the
yeah.
guy said that he drives by here every day going to work.
He says the boat never
And he
moves.
said that boat's never moved, so he figured he'd just check and see. He says, I want that boat. And I'm like, no.
A lot of people do stuff like that, pull up to try and buy a car or a boat or whatever.
Yeah, he said it never moves. I said, well, during the week we both work, so we only use it on the weekends. He said, well, I don't work weekends, so that's probably why I don't see that it's used.
You always put it back in the same spot.
Yeah.
My sister made my brother-in-law sell his boat a couple years ago, because, it was like you said, it was a big boat, so a yacht, but they used it. I mean, it had 3 bedrooms.
We're losing you, Briggs. You're in a bad spot.
He's in a bad spot. But anyway, no, I would love to get that boat at the lake, but you never see anybody around.
Mm-mm.
Especially on holiday weekends and everything like that. You would figure that they would have had both decks full of people.
Wonder if they got paid to put it in the water.
Yeah, they said that boat's been there for 10 years. They put it in every year for them and everything, and when they take it out, they shrink wrap it and everything, and the people pay them, but they hadn't seen them all summer. Hi, Thomas.
Morning, Thomas.
I'd hate to see the trailer that has to be used to move that thing though off the lake.
You probably have to pull it with your semi.
Probably. That's a big boat.
Man, the 7-Eleven in Monroeville is almost empty.
Yeah, there's never much business there. I go up through there 3 times a day.
I like that truck stop.
I've only stopped there one time. Dry dock, yeah. That's what they do. They dry dock it right there at the marina junkyard. They put it in and out for the people. But my God, is that a big boat.
I haven't stopped there in a couple of years, but it looks like they finally paid the parking lot, from what I can tell. Unless it's just wet.
No, it's a brand new parking lot.
Yeah, it looks it.
And their coffee sucks. I stopped there and filled up my thermos, and their coffee sucks. They got bad coffee there. Where can I find that Black Rifle coffee? I want to try some of that. I've never tried it.
You have to order it online.
Is it all online?
I believe so.
They sell it at a store in my town.
Wow. Uh-oh. Thomas had a bad night.
Is he back at the motel now?
Did you make people mad, Thomas?
Did he go back to the motel?
No. I don't know where he went.
I thought he was changing jobs again.
But everybody keeps talking about this Black Rifle coffee. I want to try it.
Yeah, I never buy coffee at truck stops. I make it home. I got a coffee maker in the truck.
If I have to do all that in a truck, I'm working the wrong damn job. That's the way I look at it.
Online or on the shelf in her kitchen.
I'm too cheap to buy it. I'm not buying.
Bachi, you don't have enough coffee to supply him and Ed.
No, it ain't happening. I go through 4 pots a day damn near myself.
Ed's about the same way. Bachi, you're going to have to send me the link so I know where to get it at. We're going to try some.
I keep hearing, and what's that other one that they talk about? Black Rifle, and there's something else. Some other type of coffee.
I don't know.
I can't think of it.
No, you're not that. I always like that truck stop because it's, for the most part, it's clean inside and you can always find a place to park.
Yeah, there's
I've
not. They all the trucks boycott that place pretty much because DOT like to hang out right there in Monroeville. Monkeyville is what we call it. When you come up Death Wish, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. I keep hearing about all these coffees and I've never tried it.
I've never heard
Had a
that.
massive heart attack. Oh,
I have
sorry to
never
hear that,
seen
Tommy.
DOT in Monroeville when I've gone through. I've always
Wow.
must be. They came in that Monroeville truck stop one time. I was sitting. One time they pulled in there and they were waking up drivers. And the one time they went to wake me up, I said I'm on my 10-hour break, and the guy says it don't matter. I said. I suggest you can't wake me up when I'm on my 10-hour break. I'm out of hours.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're sorry to hear about that, Thomas. Hopefully she gets better. And thinking of that, everybody think about Bama Mud Mowers. Doug Sweener. I guess he ended up in the hospital. He's got some type of ulcer, something over his main vein in his neck from the chemotherapy. And
it was infected.
and it got infected, and everybody keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Mama Sweener put it out, and I haven't had a chance to call Doug. Now that I just thought about that. Or go to Bama Mud Mowers and leave a comment so that he knows that people are thinking about him. He's a good guy. Well, let's see. So what are you going to do today, Ken? Anything?
I got to take a couple individuals over to Wayne County Fair today.
Oh, that's right. That's going on now.
Yeah.
Tonight they got today and tonight they got the steam show going on down there at Harrison, which we're going to try to pull there tonight if it don't get too late, because I ain't staying out all night to make a hook. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're going about 11 o'clock this morning before the night crowd gets there.
Yeah. Taking Kim out there with you and spend the day at the fair? Or?
Nope.
Nope.
Just a couple individuals with
Dang.
company. No, she's going dress shopping.
Dress shopping for what?
The 25th, we have a wedding to go to, and it said you have to wear tee and tire. So that means no jeans. It means I have to go buy me a suit, a night coat or whatever it's called. Then she's hoping to use the same dress for Kevin's wedding next year.
Right. Thomas Ed's at work. He just got off the screen here just before you come in. He has to work this morning. Sandy sent you the link for both coffees.
I've never heard of that Death Wish one.
No. Everybody keeps talking about the Death Wish coffee.
The Death Wish, I think, is stronger
I don't
than
know.
the other one. Am I right, Bocce?
I would say so.
Eh.
Death Wish.
They should name it Charles Bronson.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep hearing about it and I want to try it. I've always drank Colombian Supreme, and I keep hearing about all these other coffees, and I'm like, well, maybe we can try something else. And that's
I remember
the only
once
reason
they
I really
told-
like pilot truck stops,
Oh.
because they got Colombian Supreme and Circle K has it.
Yeah. I laughed. The people, I laughed when the doctor told my grandfather years ago that he had to cut back on so much caffeine, wanted to drink decaf coffee. My grandfather said, "Look, Dave said, then I might as well quit drinking coffee because decaf ain't coffee, it's water."
Right. Bocce, that's the bad thing of the coffee. I don't like bitter taste in coffee. And if I have to put salt in coffee to drink it to take the bitter taste away, I don't want that coffee.
caved.
Salt in
But-
your coffee is sick.
They do that to do away with the bitter taste.
Yeah, but that's so if you got salt, but I don't use salt on anything. I don't, not even eggs,
Right.
fries.
Thomas, you gave up on the Tecumseh? Come on now. Uh, no salt needed. It's smooth. Okay. Morning, Grandpa Kevin.
Haven't seen you for a long time.
Nope.
Uh,
So, what's everybody think of this thing? Just black coffee, or it's not coffee. You're right, Junkyard. Black's the only way to go.
Yep.
No additives needed if it's good coffee. But the people are saying that if there's 100 employees, that they're going to mandate everybody to take the vaccine.
No, if you're vaccinated, if you have more than 100 employees every week, if you're not vaccinated, you have to get tested.
Right. And we just talked about that the other day, and I told them it's not happening. Not happening. And they will play hell to force me to do it. It's not happening.
Employers are going to drop down to 99 employees. What's going to happen?
Exactly. Because right there, that goes to messing with constitutional right and everything, and I don't even want to get into that mess.
But then if your company is tied with Medicaid money, it's 100% vaccinated.
Yeah.
well, it's like I don't understand. The post office ain't mandating it. They don't have to do it, but they're federal.
Right. Morning, Willie C.K. Lay off a few employees.
So
Now, is that at one certain place or is
Yes.
that the whole company?
That is the whole company. So what companies are going to do, and I done thought it through in my head, split the company. Take half the employees, put them under another company name, but it's still the same company operating.
Well,
the
my
same way.
company's so big, we got over 100.
I know.
yeah, I don't know how that would work if each store would be separate company.
No, that would be the whole entire district is the way that would work.
Oh yeah, people are gonna do what they have to. I know a woman right now that's a nurse that she said she's gonna lose her job and go on unemployment. And I keep telling her, you can't collect unemployment. If
Not if they do a mandate, no.
They've already done a mandate. She's a nurse. They had,
Right.
she says, I said, you won't collect unemployment. She thinks she will. I said, well, you might slip through the cracks and get unemployment, but if you collect it for 20 odd weeks and they find out why you lost your job, you'll be paying them back.
Right. Any more Junkyard? Unions ain't worth a pot to piss in. I'm not a big union guy.
I think I get a kick out of that. People said union this, union that. If the union idea is a good idea, but they got so greedy, and got so much that's a lot of reason why our industry's in China and Japan now. That's my personal opinion because, it's ridiculous.
You're right, Willie. But and Bocce's waiting for results for COVID test for her and the kids. No, schools don't care. They just want the bodies in the school to get the fundings.
Yeah.
That's the way it is
Glen Oak had 500 students off last week
for the COVID.
in the high school. Yep.
Yep. And that right there, once the number hit 50, they should have done shut the doors. Instead, they let it get out of hand to 500, and they're still going. So it's pros and cons.
Probably only have 800 or 900 kids that go to the high school.
Right.
let more than half of them's off.
I don't know why they would be exempt.
I don't either.
It's crazy stuff. It's just all crazy. But then again, you can't really go off of hearsay and what they say on the damn news and everything anymore, because half the time the news ain't even right.
Nope. You see Cleveland Zoos starting to vaccinate their animals?
Yeah.
What?
But supposedly you're not, the animals aren't supposed to be able to contract this. So
I had a deer that just died from it.
really,
Wild deer.
how do they determine that?
I don't know if they tested or what.
Right.
Yeah, Kim said I can't go deer hunting this year because I might get a infected deer.
Well, I'm not going then. I can't go deer hunting.
I told her I'd just go down south where there's no people.
I got so many deer running around my residential neighborhood. I'll tell you what. I'm surprised people haven't gone out with their crossbow and shot them right there in the back. I could sit on my back porch, on my back deck, drink coffee and shoot. I had about 25 of them in my yard yesterday.
I'll tell you a funny thing, Scott, and you've probably seen this, Ken. Up there around Euclid and Cleveland, they're putting the deer on birth control rather than to eliminate some of the deer up in that area. They are putting them on birth control because of the animal activist people don't want to
Kill
the deer
Yep.
off.
I didn't.
Well,
hear that.
it's okay,
Yeah.
but I'll give you a good one. Now, what happened to me years ago? Like you, if your dog got loose, ran across the road, and hit my truck, for instance, or my car, right? You know, in other words, but yet you, as the owner of that dog, would be responsible for the damage to my vehicle if it was parked and it ran into it.
Right.
Okay. But now when I hit a deer it's got to be 15 years ago, it had a collar on it from Cornell University, and I told the cop had to shoot the deer because it was basically lame because you don't hit it even though I hit it with a little S10, I broke its front hip, and so he shot it, and I said I need a tag, and he says I can't give you one. It's owned by Cornell University. Since when does Cornell University own wildlife? Well, they put tags on it to monitor it, and I said, well, you're either going to give me a tag, or I'm going to take it home anyways. They just took out the front of my truck. I got a call. I had to just call in sick from work, and I'm going to lose a day's pay. That thing's going in the pot. I don't give a rat's ass. And
the local, here's another good one. The local grocery store got bought out in our town. So I stopped in there. Prices went sky high. And 19 people lost their jobs. They always made their own fresh donuts and everything right there in the store and everything. Really good stuff. They did all their own butcher and everything. And I asked the colored lady that works in the bakery, I always buy a half a dozen of plain cake donuts. And she always made them and had them in a bag for me. And I went in, I told her I wanted some donuts. She said, we don't make them here no more. They come from the other store. And I was like, okay, why would they do that? And she proceeded to say about the 19, she said 18 or 19 people had lost their jobs since the buyout. Well, the guy that bought the place come around the corner and said, hey, my employees cannot even talk about this. And I turned and I looked at this guy. And I looked at him and I said, you know what? I said, you're right. You bought the store, but I didn't know you bought effing employees. Do you own these people that they can't talk? I said, you'll never see me back in your store again. And I think you know who I'm talking about, Kim. I will never go back in that store for nothing. I'll drive an hour to go get whatever I want. And I
Oh
could
yeah,
not
that
believe that he had enough nerve to say his people were not allowed to speak about it. Yeah, you can buy a damn store, but you don't own the people.
Freedom of
Yep.
speech.
Yeah. What he was just a total ass.
And she wasn't lying. I mean, she
She
was
just
just
telling
telling
the
the
truth.
truth.
You know, she didn't make them no more.
well, it's like, but no, it's like that deer though. They gave me a permit and I took it home, and 10 minutes later, 10 o'clock the next morning, I had the deer all butchered and went to a junkyard and got me a used headlight, used grill. I had to buy a used grill because the S10s, the headlights fastened to the grill. You got to have a grill. I had to buy a broken grill just to get it to hold in, then order a new one. You know, I think they didn't charge me for the grill because they knew. But anyways, the next day I had their GPS tracked it down. I had two people from Cornell University there. There was the deer all butchered. It was all butchered in the freezer. And the guy says, I left some out to eat for dinner that night. And he says, wanted to know where their deer was. And I said, in the freezer. And I was cooking some on the grill that night. And he said, what did you do with that deer?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
getting ready to digest it. And he says, we own that deer. I said, okay. Your deer cost $5,000 to my truck or more. If I got to fix it myself because it's an old truck. But either way, I said, so you're going to pay for that? Well, no, it's an act of God. Oh, well, wait a second. It don't work that way. If you want that, you give me the money and we'll get. And they saw the head there and they thought I was joking. The head was there and all. They said, you can't. They tried to take it, and I said, no, it don't work that way. Well, here's your tracker. They took me to court and they tried suing me because I killed that. They said I butchered their deer without permission.
You're right, Willie. Around here, we can get a nuisance permit and shoot as many deer as we want as long as we have a nuisance permit. Like the tree farms and all that around us, when the deer are causing damage, you have the right to use a nuisance permit as long as you have one. You can shoot as many as you want off the property.
Those nuisance permits are.
You can get a nuisance permit for any place, but you can't shoot a deer in a residential neighborhood.
Right. You can shoot a deer in a residential neighborhood, but you have to have a urban permit to do that, which we have those here too.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you shoot a deer with a. They're not gonna let you shoot a deer when it's 10 feet when your neighbors are 20 feet from you.
Well, that would fall under a bow category only, not a firearm. You'd have to use a bow.
We tried to get one of those.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that
for the farm, and
right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I do know some tree farms around here that does the Christmas trees and all that and everything that has nuisance permits. You know, that they have people come in and do it. And that's like the military, with our son in the military up there at Ravenna. We get into that raffle to go up there and hunt the arsenal. But that is bow only. And there's some big deer in there. What's that?
The thing with a nuisance permit, when you shoot a buck, you have to turn the head back into the state.
Right.
That way people's not out trying to shoot trophies.
Around here, there's so many deer. If you shoot them, someone's going to shoot you. Yeah. That's them city slickers, Bocce.
Oh yeah, there's that, but like you said, there's animal rights activists. They say they're right, you know.
Right. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. It's after 7. I got a lot of stuff I got to do to get ready for the pool tonight. So.
And we're going to try to go live at 7.
She's going to try to go live.
And show you guys what everybody's doing. So watch for us to go live. it's not gonna. We're just gonna do a pop-up live. So watch for about 7 o'clock. We'll be on, or I will be. They'll be messing with all the tractors, but
They'll be
you
on.
guys can watch everything what's happening for a little bit.
I honestly don't care if I hook whatsoever at all. My modified, I may 60 feet it and shut it down. I don't know.
That's
I got it. Ed's got to put Plan B out there to the other end.
That's what you say now, but when your butt's on that seat, you'll keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah,
Adrenaline takes over.
Yeah.
You still looking for an owning engine there, Mark?
No, I can't get anything aftermarket for owning.
Okay, I saw one on there on Marketplace. That's why I asked.
Right. But nope. But Craig at MC Machine, I guess, might be able to make some aftermarket parts. So.
Bocce, I hope you feel better today.
Yeah, Bocce.
And the girls.
But anyway, everybody, thanks for stopping in. We'll see y'all later. And watch for her pop-up, I guess, or whatever she's talking. But we'll see y'all on the next one.
Alrighty.